Beneath my feet the silence speaks in tongues of roots and weathered creeks, a whisper sown in fields once sown by hands long gone yet not alone. The wind translates the orchard's prayer in windswept psalms both faint and rare. No names remain on fence or stone, but the soil remembers what it's known. It's not the barns, not rusted gates, but echoes caught in time's old weights. Each breath I take is not just mine, it's borrowed from the crooked vine. This land is more than where we stand. It hums beneath with ghosted hands, not just a place, it's blood and bone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Crows align like twilight script on power lines the dusk has gripped. A hymn unfolds in shadowed light where day concedes to dream in night. We are the smoke, the flame, the ash, the fleeting prints in morning's grass. But every loss and every name is buried deep in earth like flame. So speak not loud, but tread with care. The past is breathing in the air. You'll hear it hum a quiet tone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Our tears, our joy, our stone. It sings us back when we're alone. And when I go, let me be still, a memory folded in the hill. No grand parade, no marble throne, just let me rest where seeds are sown.
Drove past your road, didn't mean to slow. Radio low, but the song new though. Rain on the dash, heart in the rear view. Thought I'd moved on, guess I lied too soon. I ain't calling it love, but it ain't all gone. Your ghost still sits when I drive alone. It's half past healing, but I still feel it. Your name I say when I ain't drinking. You're the hurt I hum when I ain't thinking. If I'm moving on the road, I'm still blinking. You left like smoke, but the fire's still breathing. Bar light flickers like your laugh used to. I toast to nothing, yeah, it still feels like you. And that hoodie I wear still smells like fall. Wish I could forget, but I remember it all. I ain't saying I'd beg, but I still would've stayed if you just turned around instead of walking away. It's half past healing, still wide awake. You were the silence that I couldn't fake. Still holding back on every take. Got your goodbye stuck on replay. You left like smoke, but the fire won't fade. It's your name I say when I ain't drinking. You're the hurt I hum when I ain't thinking. If I'm moving off the road, I'm still blinking. You left like smoke, but the fire's still breathing. You left like smoke, but the fire won't fade.
The hands on the wall lost their way, paused between night and breaking day. Leaves fell, but nothing else moved, as if the world refused to prove. The tracks held no sound of trains, just rust and dust and quiet stains. Letters wrote themselves unread, as stillness grew in what was said. This is the hour that never fades, where nothing blooms and nothing fades. A breath held tight inside the year, a silence dressed in atmosphere. No forward step, no backward lean, just empty space between the scenes. Not lost, not found, just left to learn what lives when time forgets to turn. A window frame, the sky's delayed, too pale tonight, too dark for day. The air too still to call it calm, the future held with open palm. Some stories stall without goodbye, just hang like stars in dead July. And some hearts beat inside a room where clocks won't chime and thoughts consume. This is the place the hours deny, where even tears forget to try. And all that's left is breath and burn, and waiting for the world to turn.
These bricks have heard the laughter fade, held echoes of the plans we made. The floorboards creak with whispered songs of days gone by and right and wrong. The windows watch through dust and rain, saw first hellos, last goodbyes plain. The walls still keep a secret tune beneath the glow of fading moon. The bricks remember music played, the steps we took, the games we made. The voice is gone, the house still sighs, a memory that never dies. In every crack, in every space, the past still lives within this once held a child's small hand, now silent in this quiet land. The ceiling holds a candle's flame, a ghost of love without a name, no longer filled with bustling sound, but stories in the air are found. A house, a home, a time of day, forever caught in soft decay. The bricks remember music played, the steps we took, the games we made. Though voice is gone, the house still sighs, a memory that never dies. In every crack, in every space, the past still lives within this place. So if you find this old front door, know you're stepping on the floor, where lives once danced in light and shade, and memories never fade.
Train tracks hum as I roll past that old red barn my shadow cast. Left this town with fire inside, came back burnt and running dry. That gravel lot, the diner still, the jukebox plays, the wind is still. Ma used to say you can't outrun the place you're from or what you've done. She might be out there hanging clothes or sitting still with eyes closed, but if she hears my boots tonight, I pray she don't just kill the light. It ain't over yet, not this song, even if I've been gone too long. If she's still got space by the fire, I'll tell the truth, no more lies this time. Ain't no road that don't bend back, no heart too gone, it can't come back. If she hears that knock on the porch step, tell her it ain't over yet. She loved hard and I broke fast, dumb young pride that never lasts. I chased lights and let her down while she stayed still in this same town. I thought the world would drown her name, but I still hear it in the rain. If she's still here when I appear, I'll say the words I should have years. It ain't over yet, no goodbyes, not when love still fills the skies. I've been wrong, but I'm here now. Let me prove it if she'll allow. Ain't no road that don't bend back, no heart too gone, it can't come back.
days on that old bench seat. Didn't even pack my boots. Left a note for Mama, said this ain't home, that's the truth. No fight, no shouting match, just a man with nothing left. When the air gets thin around you, you learn to chase what's next. Got miles behind, wind ahead, a little gas, a light left unsaid. I ain't running scared, just moving on, where I don't hear that same old song. No rear view glance and no regret, just miles behind and wind ahead. That diner girl said, you alright? I said, never felt more so. A smile costs nothing, and I've been broke before. Got miles behind, wind ahead, a worn out hat and dreams unbent. No promises, no chains to break, just the sound of my own escape. No rear view glance and no regret, just miles behind and wind ahead.
Cold dawn breaks where your warmth used to lie. Empty air now holds my lonesome cry. Miles stretch far, they tear my heart in two. Every step feels heavy without you. Windswept plains can't soothe this aching space. Your absence carved a scar time won't erase. Pain of separation, it cuts like winter's blade. A wound unseen where love and loss cascade. Though you're gone, your light still haunts my skies, burning deep within my tearful eyes. This longing holds me tethered to your name, grieving for a fire that won't burn the same. Older path where we once walked as one now lies still beneath the fading sun. Your laughter hums in memories I keep. Soft and faint, it lulls me as I weep. Distance grows, yet love won't let me go. Separation's weight the heaviest I know. Will this hurt still linger when stars grow dim and old? Can my heart find peace in stories left untold? Though we're torn apart, your soul's still intertwined.
It started out like fences do, to mark a line dividing two. But rail by rail and nail by nail, it curved into its own small jail. It kept out storms, kept in the dust, held memories and brittle trust. No gate was made, no hand was dealt, just a fence that faced itself. You build enough and lose the view, thinking you're protecting truth. But all that hurt when left on shelves can turn a fence against itself. No one lead, no cattle stray, just ghosts where children used to play. It circled round like silent stealth, that fenced itself. Stacking wood too high, ask what you're keeping out and why. 'Cause pain won't heal by walls or wealth, just like that fence that faced itself.
We were broke, but we were bold, laughing through the night so cold. Old truck, windows down, you sang loud, I drove town, and every red light felt like gold. That corner store, those tales we told. You wore my hoodie hair a mess, still look better than the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire. Polaroids in your top drawer, summer nights spilled on the floor. Songs we played still in my mind, like vinyl tracks that age just fine. Now you're gone and life moved on, but the echo of us still plays on. Your laugh still haunts that song, and I hum it when then the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire.
Saw your face in a diner glass, right where you used to sit and laugh. That old jukebox play Ring of Fire, funny how it still lights that wire. You moved on with your big old plans, guess I never fit in that kind of dance. I stayed behind with my old truck, you drove off, never looked up. Ain't no anger, ain't no fight, but damn, it still keeps me up at night. No slamming doors, no saying lies, just a slow goodbye in your quiet eyes. But I still got that song on my radio when I drive alone. Still got that beat in my chest when the rain taps down like you never left. Still smell your perfume in this cab, still hear you laughing when I play it back. You let go like it was nothing wrong, but I still got that song. Barstool ain't much of a friend, but it don't talk back, don't pretend. Every sip just buys me time to rewind you in my mind. You were the melody I can't rewrite, even now in the dead of night. But I still got that song in my bones where you used to belong. Still got your ghost on these strings, every chord still stings. You said goodbye like a quiet home, left me here when the morning comes. Ain't got you, but it won't be long till I'm free of this. Still got that song.
Don't say much, but I still hear the way you stay, the way you're near. No need for grand or perfect lines. You speak through steady hands and time. We don't rush and we don't chase. We found our calm, we found our place. No fireworks, no sudden flame, just warmth that always stays the same. This is a quiet kind of love, soft as wind, strong enough. No big words, no need to prove, just showing up and seeing through. You know my mood before I do, and somehow always pull me through. We laugh at things no one would get, and never once have we kept score or debt. It's not loud, but it runs deep like rivers talking in their sleep. This is a quiet kind of love, it holds me close without a shove. Should fall apart, you'd still be there, still know my heart. Still know my heart.
Sunrise paints the morning sky, coffee brewing, time slips by. Laughing voices fill the air, simple moments everywhere. Old dog lying by the door, kids running round the hardwood floor. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just holding life within my hands. These simple blessings light my way, keep me grounded day by day. Through the storms and through the rain, they remind me love remains. No need for gold or fancy things, just the joy that quiet brings. I'm grateful for these moments small, they're the greatest gifts of all. Late night talks under the stars, healing hearts and healed scars. Old friends calling just to say you love more than words can say. Every sunset, every smile, every step along the mile. Life's a song that softly sings of all the hope tomorrow brings. These simple blessings light my way, keep me grounded day by day. Through the storms and through the rain, they remind me love remains. No need for gold or fancy things, just the joy the quiet brings. I'm grateful for these moments small, they're the greatest gifts of all. When the world feels dark and cold, these little lights shine bright and bold. In every breath, in every part, grateful living fills my heart. These simple blessings light my way, keep me grounded day by day. Through the storms and through the rain, they remind me love remains. No need for gold or fancy things, just the joy the quiet brings. I'm grateful for these moments small, they're the greatest gifts of all.
Travis Pick and Chuck and Wright, Dan's A5G, steel guitar, all saw Kodo, Rud, yeah. Saw her sitting in that corner store, buying smoke, same brand from '04. Hair a little short, smile a little slow, but her eyes still said what I used to know. She looked up, didn't flinch nor run, just a soft hey under the setting sun. I said, been a while, she said, yeah, it's true. Time's been doing what time gon' do. She asked, how's life? I said, it's fine. Still chase dreams that don't chase mine. Ain't no fire, no broken glass, just two folks who let love pass. Talking slow like old front porches, running low on second chances. She laughed and said we were dumb and wild. I nodded back with a crooked smile. No more pain, no open door, just peace, better than before. She said she's got 2 kids and a man, works the diner off of 17th and Grand. I said I write songs no one hears, and still drink cheap southern beer. She asked, ever think what could have been? I said, not since way back when. We both knew what that silence meant. We made peace with how it went. Some loves fade like old tattoos, but never quite forget their roots. Ain't no spark, no need to lie, just 2 ghosts passing under sky, talking soft like summer thunder, not too close, just far from under. She grinned and said, take care, old friend. I waved as that moment ended. No regrets, no slam back door, just breathing better than before. People leave, but not all wrong. Some just grow where they belong. She drove off, I stood there still, feeling light and not trying to feel. Ain't no flames, no final fight, just grown-up hearts and even light. Shared a past, but not a now. Let it go, we both know how. No need for tears, no need for blame. Just two folks who weren't the same. Sometimes goodbye don't roar, it just whispers, better than before.
Saw you in town by the old Texaco. You look the same, but your hand said no. We used to burn like July nights. Now you just smile like we both turned right. I had a line, but I bit my tongue. You said take care, like it weighed a ton. Didn't think I would still feel that pull, but the wind blew soft and the air got full. We've all we were and all we ain't. Didn't say much, but your look still pains. Drove back slow, past that fairground sign. Still hear your laugh in the back of mine. 1,000 miles didn't fix that part. You can leave the town, but not the heart. Didn't think I would still ache this way, but some love don't just fade away. We both moved on like we always said, but your eyes still hold things we left.
Packed my bags at 23, had a head full of songs and a heart half free. Thought I'd find my name in lights, but I'm still playing bars on Thursday nights. Mama said don't chase the wind, but I swore I'd show the world where I'd been. Now the road's just dust and doubt, halfway in and halfway out. Every mile I drive feels like a prayer to a dream that's waiting somewhere. I'm halfway there and halfway gone, singing to ghosts in an empty home. Got a voice that aches for more than this, but rent don't wait on promises. A little lost, a little proud of the boy who never settled down. Maybe I ain't made it, but I still care. that song halfway. Saw Jake last fall in a hometown bar. He's got 2 kids and a brand new car. Said, man, you still chasing tunes? I smiled and said, yeah, what else would I do? Some folks grow roots, some drift in air. Guess I was built for halfway. Halfway there and halfway gone, singing to ghosts in an empty home. Got a voice that aches for more than this, but rent don't wait on promises. A little lost, a little proud of the boy who never settled down. Maybe I ain't made it, but I still care. Still chasing that song halfway there. I'm halfway there with tired hands, singing truth the best I can. No silver stage, no record deal, just a beat up van and a dream that's real. I ain't rich, I ain't known, but I've made these miles my own. And maybe that's enough if I still care. Still singing that song halfway there.
Written, left unsigned, a road that bends, then skips the line. We said someday, like a prayer, but someday scattered in the air. No fire, no grand collapse, just time that folded on the maps. Your voice still lives in every chord, but silence never struck the board. This is the circle that never closed. No end in sight, no place it froze. It hums beneath the things we build, unspoken rooms we never fill. No goodbye carved, no welcome lit, just almost we still quietly admit. The loop remains untouched, exposed, a circle that never closed. The chair is moved, the glass is dry, the seasons blink, but don't ask why. Each time I turn, I half expect some thread we draw to still connect. It's not regret, it's not release, more like a pause that won't find peace. We walk in arcs too wide to see, but still return internally. This is the circle that never closed, a name half said, a door half closed. No tether tied, no pages torn, just something paused that won't be born. No goodbye carved, no welcome lit, just almost we still quietly admit. The loop remains untouched, exposed, a circle that never closed. Said a door half closed, no tether tied, no pages torn, just something paused that won't be born. No goodbye carved, no welcome lit, just almost we still quietly admit. The loop remains untouched, exposed, a circle that never closed.
patch up that crooked smile. 2 backpacks and a tank on fire. I said a word to see you, said anywhere. Rolled the windows down, tossed out the cares. Radio loud, feet on the dash. State lines flying by so fast. You said let's not go home tonight. I said girl, you read my mind. We got a full tank, no map, midnight sky in the rear view glass. No plans, no texts, no calls, or just gravel roads and late night draws. Laughing like we lost our minds, burning up that county line. We don't know where this all leads, but it sure feels like we're free. Neon signs and diner fries, sang every word of Sweet Caroline. You dance barefoot at a truck stoplight. Ain't sure if we're wrong, but it feels so right. Sun coming up, still wide awake, wheels humming like a song we make. You said let's keep riding till it breaks. I said ain't no brakes on fate. We got a full tank, no map, midnight sky in the rear view glass. No plans, no texts, no calls, or just gravel roads and late night draws. Laughing like we lost our minds, burning up that county line. We don't know where this all leads, but it sure feels like we're free. Maybe someday we'll settle down, find a porch swing in a quiet town. But right now we just chase the sound of that freedom we just found. We got a full tank, no map, burning daylight and not looking back. No rules, no roads, just you and me. This kind of loss feels kind of free. Laughing like we lost our minds, kicking dust off every line. Let them wonder where we'll be. We got a full tank, that's all we need. We got a full tank, that's all we need.
We've laughed our way through Friday nights. You knew my heart but not the why. I held it in, afraid to break what we had and what's at stake. But every time you lean on me, it gets harder not to speak. You call me friend, I play along, but girl, that word feels kinda wrong. 'Cause every time you smile like that, I lose the breath I thought I had. I've been quiet, scared it ends, but I love you more than friends. You talk about some guy you met. I nod and drink, try to forget. But you don't see the way I look. When you ain't looking, I'm an open book. If I don't say it now, I'll regret all the nights we never met. You call me friend, I say okay, but this truth just won't go away. You're the first light in my sky, the reason why I even try. I've been waiting for this thing to say I love you more than friends.
You call me friend, I play along, but girl, that word feels kinda wrong. 'Cause every time you smile like that, I lose the breath I thought I had. I've been quiet, scared it ends, but I love you more than friends.
That ticket cost more than I had saved, but I knew I had to make my way. 15 hours back by my side, window seat, quiet ride. Old denim packed with worn out hope, left some dreams back on that coast. Mama's voice still in my head said, come home, don't forget. Midnight towns I barely knew, rolling past like I used to do. Empty seat where you once sat, guess I ain't over that. I swore I'd chase a bigger life, but city noise don't feel quite right. Now I'm counting lines and thinking slow of things I should've let you know. The last bus home rolls quiet and slow through fields I swore I'd outgrow, but miles feel softer now somehow, with time and dust beneath me now. No need for words, I'll show I've changed. In porch light silence I'll explain. A worn out heart and calloused hands, still learning how to understand. The last bus home, don't ask me why, it just knows where a man can try to make things right with roots and rain, and maybe lose a little pain. Saw your face in that window glass, not real, just echoes from the past. Guess old roads don't let you lie, they just keep asking why. I got no speech, no grand return, just the lessons that I had to learn. If you're still there and if it's late, I'll be the one just at the gate. The last bus home, it runs real slow, but maybe that's the way to grow. Each mile a piece of something missed, each stop a reason to exist. No flowers bought, no lines rehearsed, just silent prayers and honest words. This time I ain't chasing skies, I'm chasing peace I left behind. The last bus home, it's almost there, and I'm just hoping someone cares. A porch light on, the door unlocked, and maybe love that never stopped.
Planted rose with hope in hand, turn the soil, kiss the land. But seasons came and seasons went, and no one knew where the time was spent. Rain would fall and sun would rise, but no one looked with thankful eyes. Just empty barns and rusted carts, and seeds asleep in broken hearts. Some fields grow but never yield, like silent songs that won't be healed. It gave and gave, but no one asked why it never took the test. like a touch that never kissed. You'll find regrets in quiet dirt, where something lived but never hurt. So if you pass and see it still, that field beneath the distant hill, know it once held golden sparks. The field that forgot the harvest mark.
There's a gate that creaks like Grandpa's laugh, still leans just right when the wind walks past. I sit out back by the sycamore tree, where Mama hung the clothes to dry on me. The porch still sings when you step just so. Same old boards from years ago. If these hills could hold what they've seen, they'd sing you stories soft and clean. And I'm older now, but when I'm here, the silence sounds like someone near. I still remember, golden as a late September sun that paints the roof with gold, hands that worked and hearts that hold. Maybe time just makes it clear the things we lose still feel so near. I close my eyes and I'm back there in the fields I still remember. Found my name carved in the old barn wall, next to hers and a little heart small. We were 12 and stars were low. We thought the world moved just that slow. You can't hold time, but you can see where it danced and whispered to me. Fields I still remember, like the voice of my old sender. Morning dew and wooden rails, letters lost in paper trails. Now I sing and let them go, like the creek that learned to flow. Not goodbye, just softer weather in the fields I still remember.
I left this town when the lights were low, 2 hearts full with nowhere to go. We chased the sound of something bright, but dreams burned fast in the dead of night. I took the map how she took the flame. Now I'm here, but it's not the same. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Same old street, but it ain't home. I call her name in the midnight wind, but all I get is that ache again. Wish I'd held her, told her so. Now I walk where the fire went cold. Smoke still curls from the old cafe. Folks still nod, but they look away. They remember the boy who left with her. Now it's just ashes, nothing sure. She danced through storms, I held back rain. I chased the world and lost her name. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Same old street, but it ain't home. I call her name in the midnight wind, but all I get is that ache again. Wish I'd held her, told her so. Now I walk where the fire went cold. Some fires die, but leave their glow and haunt the heart with what we know. If I could go back, take it slow, I'd never let her let me go. Where the fire went cold, I stand alone. Time moved on, but I still roam. Her shadow falls on this old road. I'm still lost where the fire went cold. Where the fire went cold.
Woke up too early, didn't mean to breathe. Sunlight through the window hit just like it used to be. Pillow still had weight, felt like you were there. Didn't want to move, guess I already knew the air. Coffee made itself, 2 cups by mistake. Habit moves so fast, faster than heartache. Woke up with your name still warm on my tongue. Even though it's gone, it lingers like the sun. You weren't ever here, but I swore I saw your face. I didn't say a word, but I still saved your place. Dog barked at the truck, just like yesterday, but it felt too loud since you walked away. Shirt smelled like old coffee, or maybe something sweet. Could have been your scent, or just a memory on repeat. Made the bed too clean, just to feel some shade. Empty never shouts, it just quietly stays. Woke up with your name still warm on my tongue. Even though it's gone, it lingers like the sun. You weren't ever here, but I swore I saw your face. I didn't say a word, but I still saved your place. need the bed to clean just to feel some shape. Empty never shouts, it just quietly stays. Woke up with your name still warm on my tongue. Even though it's gone, it lingers like the sun. You weren't ever here, but I swore I saw your face. I didn't say a word, but I still saved your plate. Woke up with your name still warm on my tongue. Even though it's gone, it lingers like the sun. You weren't ever here, but I swore I saw your face. I didn't say a word, but I still saved your place.
Wrote it down in cursive slow, on paper soft as falling snow. Folded dreams and lines I kissed to an address that don't exist. No zip code, no mailman's route, just faith I never talked about. Dropped it in a box of mist to an address that don't exist. Some letters don't need a door, they write on things we long for more. No name, no street, no witness, still I wrote that old address. Or maybe you're somewhere past the bend, where truth and memory pretend. If hearts can land where hope persists, you'll find the words you've always. And if you read it in your sleep, know how many each line to keep, though it vanished in the morning's twist. It was sent to where you might exist.
From back road towns, tank half full, sun's going down. A letter folded in my coat, words from her I still can't quote. Had a fight but I said too much, now the silence hits like a truck. The radio hums a song we knew, ain't sure where I'm headed to. That motel sign flickers near, but I still see her standing here. Don't run from love when it gets hard, her voice still echoes in my car. One more mile to let it go, one more night on this lonesome road. Trying to find the man I lost in pride and fear and what it cost. Maybe she's asleep by now, maybe she's done, I let her down. But if there's grace and open skies, I'll get there for the morning light. Gas station coffee, bitter strong, like the way I held on too long. She said you love, but you don't stay, and I just drove the pain away. I still don't know what I'll say, but I'll park out front anyway. Some things a man can't outrun, like the truth and what he's done.
The last bale stacked by the crooked gate. Sun dips low, but I still wait. Dust hangs soft where wheat once swayed. The earth is bare, the tools are laid. That hill stood watch through sweat and rain, saw every joy and every strain. Now it's just a quiet rise underneath the open skies. Old hill after the harvest days, where's the gold in a softer way? No more rows, no hands to raise, just silence wrapped in amber haze. I sit where Grandpa used to rest, hat pulled down across his chest. He'd say the land don't talk too loud, but it'll hold you when you're bowed. So I leave my thanks on that gentle slope with calloused hands and quiet hope. Old hill, you've seen our story through. Now rest a while the way we do. Old hill after the harvest days, where's the gold in a softer way? No more rows, no hands to raise, just silence wrapped in amber haze.
Found it floating on the stream, soft as silence, light as dream. Thought it'd ride the breeze like song, but somehow gravity felt wrong. Not all things meant to fly reach the comfort of the sky. Some were made to fall with grace and vanish in a stillborn place. You looked at me like I had wings, but I was never meant for higher things. Not every soul escapes the bank like that feather that sang. We don't all defy the pole. Some hearts wear a weight that's full, and even dreams that once felt right can fade beneath a softer fight. So let it go. Don't try to say what floats too gently for a wave. Some truths don't fly, they're frank, like a feather
3 socks and no plan. Toothbrush in a frying pan. Dog sleeves where the dishes go. TV's stuck on God knows show. Got bills I use for coasters. Still smiling like I'm poster. Mama says I'm blessed with flair. Preacher says I'm breathing air. So bless my mess, I wear it proud. My life's a song, just not too loud. Got no gold, just plastic plates, and love that shows up 2 days late. If perfect's clean, then I'm a guest. Lord have mercy, bless my mess. Windows red, oh, when I sing. Microwave's been crowning king. Dinner's cold, heart's half warm. No direction, southern charm. The road still wrecks, sweet skies on blade. But hey, I can't sing rhythm tea. Bless my mess, they call her art. I'm not exalted, all alone your heart. A bone snack fingers never quits. I dance and bleed, slime every foot. If you seal it, that's seen nest. And on a bird, just bless my mess. Well, I ain't a storm, but I'm a cloud. I ain't a cloud, but I sing loud. I'll be still. I ain't ever proud. That's my must, I won't pretend. You ain't cream, but it won't mend. I'm down for love, food, cooking, work. This soul, I'll lead a fitness still. This crazy golf seat, I'll take it again. Say it one more time. Bless my mess.
She'd be gone by morning. Didn't ask why, just helped you pack. Took your boots, left your jacket, hung like a ghost by the front rack. Coffee sat there getting colder, but you were gone before the steam. Truck lights cut through the curtains. I kept quiet, didn't scream. I left my coat in October. Should've known that cold hang on. You were calm like it was easy. I just blinked and you were gone. Still hear your keys in the doorway, so feel the drive down the hall. Guess love don't shout when it's leaving. It just don't say nothing at all. Sideways, folded note you used to write. That old porch swing, don't move now. Ain't no breeze in the night. Dog still waits by the driveway. She don't bark much anymore. I keep walking past your sweater, can't hang it on the door. Maybe love don't break, it fades like a light. Forgot you left on, and I keep hoping, then it flickers, but it's been dead and gone. I left my coat in October, and this chill's been setting in. You walked out without thunder, but the silence still sinks in. Ain't no storm, ain't no closure, just the echo of your call. Guess love don't slam when it's leaving, just don't say nothing at all.
coffee went cold, and on the stove, left it there since you walked out the door. Morning light don't feel like before. It's the counter, but not my core. You ain't calling, and I ain't sleeping. Just this old floorboard creaking. I don't blame you, I just miss you. Cup half full, now it's see-through. Every I love you felt so true, till silence said what words won't do. I don't chase, I sure would have stayed if goodbye came with something to say. Curtains still dance when the wind turns in, but it ain't soft like your breath had been. I play your song, but can't hum along. It don't sound right since you've been gone. No slamming doors, no tears falling, just that quiet where you stop talking. I don't blame you, I just miss you. Fell too fast, now I see through. Every smile was a place to hide, every lie wrapped in we'll be fine. I don't beg, but I damn near pray, if leaving meant you'd still have stayed.